Not getting my eyes on that one here.
Happy with that?
Happy with the win. It was a good win, but lots to work on. We're going to review it tomorrow and get down some work ready for next week's game. We did some good things in the first half, and we never got the ball in the second half. So some good things, some bad. Just happy with the win. We looked a bit rusty, so did they.
Lewis Tierney and Anthony Gelling seem to be struggling a little bit towards the end.
Yeah, it was only cramp. Tommy went down with cramp as well. A few of their players did, so the ground was a bit dead. But they're all fit and ready. We'll have a good week, got a decent turnaround now, so we'll have some good work into and get ready for a big one next week.
How much better, Sean, do you think you'll have to beat Cronulla next week?
Oh, a lot better. Yeah, so will Cronulla. I've seen the trial game as well. So that turns up. I doubt it. Well, we need to be a lot better, and we will be a lot better. We just have to blow the cobwebs off today. That's the first time we've had that team together, really. So happy with the win, but we know there's a lot of work to do, and and not just the Cronulla game moving forward. We did some good technical things in the first half, and we just lost our way a bit in the second half, especially when Sam Powell was off. I needed to rest him up a bit.
Sean, where do you think you're up to compared with the last time you were playing a World Cup challenge? Are you better prepared this time?
I think the personnel's up there. We'll be okay next week. We'll be okay. I'm very happy that we've got having Tommy and George in there and Sam Powell. Sam Powell's got some game time behind him now, so we'll be okay. I'm happy. I'm happy where we're at. A lot better prepared. There's more at stake now. This is a real World Cup Challenge game, not like the Brisbane game last year, just two teams playing against each other. This is the one, and we need to be better, but so do Cronulla.
Can you already feel like a different level of intensity, as you say, with it being the World Cup Challenge and not just part of being the World Cup Series?
Well, our pre-season's been a bit different because of that game. It's been mentioned many times, and it's very, very hard to concentrate on this game when you've got such an important game next week. But that was my job, to make sure we showed this and showed Salford the respect they deserve. Because they're a good team. We've got some really good players in their team. So we scored a couple of tries in the first half against the run of play. We weren't great in the first half. I don't think we did some good things, but we weren't really solid like I would expect. So we'll have a good week this week.
Do you think the second half, Sean, was a little bit because of the World Cup Challenge?
It could be, Phil. To be honest, I'd be disappointed if it was. But I think there's a few little things where just getting used to this marker, the way the referees are working with the markers, and we had a few penalties against us, and so it was on the back foot. We couldn't get hold of the ball, but I don't think it was thinking about next week.
Do you say much to the players, Sean, about the history of Wigan and the World Cup?
I will do now.
Yeah.
I will do now. It's a big week for us this week. It means a lot, and I know it's 30 years ago since I played, and it still gets mentioned to me once a week around Wigan. So it means a lot to our town, and I'll be getting a few of the players in from 30 years ago to chat to the players this week and make them understand, if we need to understand how important this game is. Cronulla are a very, very good team from a fantastic comp, and it'll be a good one for us if we get it.
You said Cronulla need to improve. Is that from the game, the trial match?
Yeah.
Did you track down a live feed of that, did you?
Yeah.
And what did you think of it?
They'll be looking to improve on what they did. It was a typical trial game, lots of errors, and they were quite simple in how they went about the business, Cronulla. But they had a few players in the Nans. It wasn't the team that's going to turn up against us next Sunday. So I watched all the Nans, all the Cronulla games in the Nans, and that trial game as well. So I know they'll improve. They're coming over early. They're going to play well, and you hear the talk of what they're saying on the club feed, and they're taking the game extremely seriously, and so are we. So it's going to be game on next week.
Just on Cubby, where his first game since May last year, you must be happy with how he went and stuff.
Oh yeah, more than happy with him. I thought he was outstanding today. I thought he was very, very good. I thought Sutty and Ben Fleur were good, but Clubby having a big body like him back, and he's good at the detail, what we're about, which you people don't see, but having him back is a big one. I was so pleased to see him out there today, and he did good.
Is he opening any doubt?
No, he's good. He's come in today. I made a call on him yesterday, and he come in today, and he's feeling miles better already today. So I was in 2 miles today when he come in. But
Thanks, Peasants, was it?
yeah, under his armpit. He's a funny character, John. He gets spasms where it's impossible to get him.
Any injury concerns from today?
Sorry?
Any injury concerns from today?
No, none. We're all good.
There was that incident in the first half. I think Gellin placed on report for the tackle on Say.
Yeah, he grabbed his shirt.
Did you not see anything in that?
No, he got his shirt, and I think when the referees see it, they'll not see anything in that, the review panel. But I think when the touch does see it back, they'll not see anything in that.
Pleased with Escarate today?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. There's some good things, nice touches. He's a good player. He's smart. He's a rugby smart, and I like his speed. He's always a threat. So the more games he plays with us, the better he'll become. All good. Thank you very much.